Let's go back to a genre that's action-packed and full of cheese. When men were as masculine as chewing tobacco in a helicopter, and the blood flowed like wine. That's right, the buddy action comedy movie. Get a shot of testosterone as Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista team up to investigate their father's assassination. All against the backdrop of Hawaii. As the bodies pile up in this over-the-top adventure, The Wrecking Crew. Hello there, you loose units, and welcome back to another episode of Spicy Boy Reviews. I am, of course, your host, Andrew Iles. The Wrecking Crew, directed by Angel Manuel Soto, known for directing the 2023 film Blue Beetle. We are whisked away to Hawaii, where we meet a stoic, straight-laced, muscle family man Navy SEAL, James, who has just received some terrible news. Then we meet the yin to his yang, the Riggs to his Murtov. Dude bro, drunken, break all the rules, flying by the seam of his pants cop, Johnny, whose girlfriend has just left him. And wouldn't you know it, turns out that these two are half-brothers, same father, but different mothers, which has never caused tension between these two ever in their lives. However, it seems that their private investigator father, Walter, has stumbled on some spicy, incriminating content and posts it via snail mail to his son Johnny before he's assassinated. This is when the Yakuza show up to Johnny's doorstep to ask him some questions. But of course, the shit hits the fan and Johnny explodes in a rage and kicks the absolute shit out of them. Then James's wife requests Johnny come to Hawaii for his father's funeral, all behind James's back, which of course can only go well. Then Johnny and James come face to face and butt heads at every turn. However, they both have the lingering curiosity of who killed their father. So they reluctantly team up and the bodies begin to pile up as they see how deep the rabbit hole goes. Along the way, they get help from their father's ex-employee, Pika, who is the Leo to their Gets. Then we get 2 hours of over-the-top explosive action with excellent choreography of John Wick-esque fight scenes. And the majority of this film's stunt work is in camera, except for one extended highway chase scene that is like a Extraction-style CGI bukkake party. But I will say it all works and is thoroughly entertaining. We also get some long fighting tracking shots, juxtaposing cheerful songs during violent acts, and some brutal bloody gore galore goodness. Have you ever wanted to see someone's tattoos removed by a cheese grater? Well, look no further. This is unapologetic 80s style action, but today. Full of quippy one-liner dialogue and an epic showdown that will even give Tango and Cash a run for its money. When I saw the trailer, I was all in, and it sold the movie exactly for what it is. The buddy team-up movie has been done to death. However, they keep getting made, and for the most part usually work, due to whatever 2 leads they cast in the film. And here, Momoa and Bautista bounce off each other really well. Bautista being the strong, silent, stoic, responsible type, and Momoa being the dude bro loose unit with all the one-liners. What a stretch! But of course, it all works because it's less about the characters per se, and more about the juxtaposing personalities. The film, however, does shine a little bit more of a spotlight on Momoa's character, as he's the loose unit of the duo, very much like Lethal Weapon kinda did with the Riggs character more than Murtov, slightly. And in saying that, we do get some gritty, dark backstory and character development throughout the film. It doesn't focus too hard on this or linger on it, not overstaying its welcome, but it does give it its due and gives the characters some understandable motivation. And the fight scenes are amazing, having a lot of extended in-shot violence. It's nothing new to the genre, not gonna lie, but the trailer is honest and the film delivers with exactly what it promises. The investigation of the film is pretty basic, and I'm sure you know where it's all going. But bugger me if it's not a fun ride along the way, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. The movie gives you a taste of simpler times, taking you back to 80s action goodness. I kind of hope the film gets a sequel too, I'm not gonna lie. I'm interested. Before I go though, guys, I want to give a shout out to a company that made the t-shirt that I'm currently wearing, Still Fall Apparel. I mean, look at this bad boy, it's awesome. It's a business that was started by a good friend of mine from a lifetime ago, and I can honestly say that I absolutely love it. I'm in no way sponsored by Steelfall Apparel, I want to make that clear. I paid for this t-shirt with my own money. But I seriously love their designs, especially this one that I'm wearing, and I love supporting good creative people. The first orders of Season 0 Prologue, which is one of the shirts that I'm currently wearing from that line, is however sold out already. But however, do give them a follow on the Instagrams and all their handles. I'll link it down below into the description of this video, and keep your eyes peeled for the next season. It honestly feels amazing, and I love the design. It's metal as fuck. But anyway, guys, that is my cheeky little review of The Wrecking Crew. Right down below if you've seen it. What are your thoughts on it? But more importantly, what is your favourite action buddy team-up film? And of course, if you've made it this far into the episode, please give me a thumbs up because your love and support keeps me going, because I just love movies, and I assume you do as well. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe icon because I give out an episode weekly. And I'll see you back here next week for the next review, but until then, stay spooky, kids.